Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Toronto Raptors. So here's the Clippers starting group. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Chris Paul. And it's Spaghetti in at the small forward position. Now here's Lowry. Outside Carter. Five to shoot. Back to DeRozan. The rebound by McAdoo. Pass to Leonard. Here's McAdoo. It's stolen by Leonard. About a minute into this first quarter. Carter, the pass to Leonard. And that one's good.
Great job by Kawhi. Strong, physical, plays with an edge.
Pass to Spaghetti. Paul, a screen on Carter. Spaghetti, pass to Leonard. Unloads from 13. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Toronto. Lowry with it. Outside Carter. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Griffin, a screen on Lowry. Tries the spin move. Here's Paul. Scores off the spin.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Paul against Lowry. Griffin outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Spaghetti. That shot missing. Oh, nice D from Carter. The Raptors with a lead. And here's Lowry from the arc. Griffin pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's DeRozan. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Spaghetti. Pass to Leonard. Griffin outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Spaghetti. He's checked by Carter. Griffin, a screen on Carter. Spaghetti, pass to Griffin.
You know, when healthy, Blake Griffin is still a force. He's an athletic, multifaceted big man.
Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Blake Griffin. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. And it's Leonard with the ball for Toronto. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Buries it down low. Leonard's gotten his second bucket.
Taking the hit Kawhi Leonard. Great concentration.
Griffin, a screen on Lowry. Lowry against Paul. Just 4 to shoot. The rebound by Bosch.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Leonard passes to Carter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
That is first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Vince Carter. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Paul. Pass to Leonard. Here's McAdoo. From 8 feet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Lowry outside. Pass to Carter.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming right to the floor for the Raptors. Number 24, Warren Beasley.
Lowry, the pass to Bosch. Lowry outside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Paul passes to Free. Griffin, a screen on DeRozan. And he lobs it up top, and Griffin slams it in.
Blake Griffin was pointing his finger to throw it up way high, and he went, got it, and dunked it home.
DeRozan outside. The Clippers grab the miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Left side, Paul. Here's Griffin. Over Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Lowry, the pass to Leonard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You see the power right there from Kawhi. Absorbs contact and able to convert right through it.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
A guy who excels on both ends. Kawhi is the ultimate leader.
And here's Paul. Here's Free. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Bosch. Soft touch off the glass.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
The Clippers trail. It's Griffin, high post. It's stolen by Leonard. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Carter from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the offense flowing.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Right wing. Outside Paul. Griffin, a screen on DeRozan. Here's a three from Paul. Sinks it from distance. Paul's got 5.
Chris Paul was just locked in. No distractions, no hesitation.
Pass to Leonard. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Harper. No made baskets yet. Up and over Carter. Harper misses. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point lead. Outside Carter. Lets it fly. Griffin pulls down the board.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Harper. The kick out to Griffin. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
When he's draining jump shots, it's hard to know what you want to do defensively. What do you take away?
Here's Stoudemire. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Carter. The three. Drops in the 3. 12 points for him.
Give him a lot of credit. He's always looking to be aggressive on the offensive end.
Here's Free. Paul, a screen on DeRozan. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Stoudemire. Carter, good. And Toronto leads by 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Harper. Paul, a screen on Carter. Here's Harper. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now here's Carter. He's got 14. And the basket by Stoudemire.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Raptors making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Paul with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Free. Now here's Griffin. Leonard defending. Griffin against Leonard. And Davis with the block. And they're able to recover. Tries yet again. Harper. The kick out to Griffin. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Griffin's got 10.
Look at Blake Griffin knocking down that three-point shot. You can see the increased confidence he has with it.
Pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on Paul. Stoudemire, the pass to Davis. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Here's Free. Now here's Griffin. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 12.
And as much as Griffin has worked on his perimeter game, this is where he makes his money, in the painted area.
DeRozan finds Carter. Takes a three. He shoots it. Davis can't hit. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 3. Outside Paul. Screen by Griffin. Fires for 3. Paul can't get it to go. Here's Stoudemire. 50 seconds left in the first. Here's Leonard. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
The wingspan and big hands of Kawhi Leonard, they help inside.
Here's Free, defended by DeRozan. Free, that's good.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Stoudemire. Here's Carter. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Griffin outside. Up top, Paul. He's got 5. Pass to Free. Over DeRozan. And there's another one for the Clippers.
He always has the green light to take those kinds of shots because he is absolutely lethal from there.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Raptors out in front, leading by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The Clippers trail. We've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Davis, and it's DeRozan in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And so here is Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Carter can't get it to go. Here's Free, defended by DeRozan. Here's Free. Here's Manning. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
To the inside. Oh, look at DeRozan rise up.
Oh, yes. DeMar DeRozan. There's some life left in those legs.
Harper passes to Paul. Here's Free. Here he goes. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Manning. And here's Paul. 6 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Harper. And he gets it back. Paul's got space. Here's Manning. Here's Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Manning's shot is good.
Assisted by Ron Harper.
Toronto trailing. Outside Carter. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry, no good. And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Pass to Paul. Now Leonard unloads. Davis with a rebound. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Siakam. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Siakam hits them both. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Paul passes to Free. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Even late in his career, no one passes it better than Chris Paul.
DeRozan looks it over. DeRozan with the power move. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Paul finds Leonard. Here's Free. Jordan with a screen on DeRozan. Free, the pass to Jordan. Over DeRozan. Jordan misses. And Davis has got the ball here for Toronto. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Davis. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
DeMar draws so much attention on that pick and roll that often he can get an easy score with a simple pass like he did on that play.
Here's Free. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Siakam. Off target with the open look.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Free. He's guarded by Lowry. Tries it from 16. The shot by Free, no good. And here are the Raptors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. DeRozan finds Lowry. Pass to Peterson. Over to the left wing. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Peterson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Free, defended by DeRozan. Free, the pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
One of the most powerful dunkers in this league. DeAndre, though, showing off his creativity.
Now here's Lowry. DeRozan outside. Fades. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Floats one up, and Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
You can't guard Chris Paul on these floaters. He knows when to go with it.
And Toronto calls time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Clippers making a change here. Now Lowry. Outside Carter. Back to Lowry. Pass to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Over Leonard. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Here's McAdoo. Now here's Griffin. Leonard outside. Let's go with a 3. And stolen by Leonard. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Lowry. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Griffin, a screen on Carter. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Lowry outside. Offline with a 3. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
From mid-range, Kawhi's touch is just fantastic.
Lowry surveys the D. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Griffin. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Leonard against Carter. Leonard left side. Inside. Here's McAdoo. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Leonard outside. Pass to Carter. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Harper. Griffin, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Harper to the middle. Doubled by Siakam. Griffin finds Paul. Over Lowry. Paul shot is off. And here's Lowry. He's got 5. Siakam with a screen on Paul. Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Good. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a grown man's basket right there by Kyle Lowry. He is so good at getting dirty down inside.
Outside Paul. Leonard against Griffin. Over Leonard, and there's Griffin. That's good. On the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Carter on the wing. Lowry against Paul. Back to Carter. Banked it in off the glass. Carter's got 16 points now.
You can't give him any daylight or he will do just that.
Pass to Griffin. Paul looking over the floor. Carter against Leonard. Clock at 6. Up and over Carter. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Carter on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Pass to Griffin. And here's Leonard. Beyond the arc. Leonard beyond the line.
The three-point numbers for Kawhi Leonard, they show this man is elite from deep.
Outside Carter. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Lowry with a steal. Out to Leonard. Pass to Carter. A minute 53 left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Harper. Here's McAdoo. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Paul. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 13.
Over the last several years, DeRozan has made a more concerted effort to be a facilitator, and it's paid dividends.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 14. Paul with it. Picked up by Lowry. Here's Harper. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Paul. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
You can see Chris Paul's teammates, they don't panic when he has the ball. When the shot clock is against him, he finds ways to get his shots to go.
Now here's Lowry. He has 7. Leonard for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. McAdoo's got 4 rebounds now. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him. You trust his abilities.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Lowry against Paul. Leonard outside from behind the arc. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Having Leonard dictate the offense is a winning formula. He can score from anywhere on the court.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Leonard. And he's going for the oop here.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Clippers 58.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Chris Paul. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Griffin in at the power forward position. Lowry with it. Down low, Leonard. Leonard just muscles his way in.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Griffin, a screen on DeRozan. Leonard passes to Maggette. Over Carter. And it's Maggette missing. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Lowry. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Griffin, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Leonard. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Whoa! DeRozan shaking off the pressure.
The defense was all over him all the way, but DeRozan has the vertical to simply rise and fire over him.
Here's Griffin. Pass to McAdoo. To the right side. Here's McGetty. Knocks down the long J.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Bosch. Back to Lowry. The three. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own three on the other end.
Ball passes to McGetty. Leonard outside. They set the pick. Pass to McAdoo. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Lowry, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ball drives in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And as a defender trying to stop the drive, Chris Paul shifts gears so well, it's hard to beat him to the spot.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Always clever working himself to the line, and Chris Paul tends to convert once he gets there.
Paul hits them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Leonard against Griffin. Pass to Bosch. Here's the floater. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. McAdoo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McGetty, pass to Leonard. And here's Paul. He's guarded by Lowry. Paul against Lowry. That evens the score. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
The way Paul uses pace, the way he uses angles, absolutely fantastic.
Lowry finds DeRozan. Poke loose. Here's Paul. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 18. Pass to Bosch. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Stolen by Carter. Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Carter from outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Paul passes to Leonard, and stolen by Leonard. Now here's Lowry. 12 points for him. Outside Carter. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Got it. And now a 3-point Raptor lead. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
He's been this way all evening. You can see it in Griffin's eyes. He has scoring on his mind.
Now Leonard. Pass to Bosch. From the arc. Rebounded by Chris Paul. And it's Paul with the ball for the LA Clippers. They trail by 1. Now here's Griffin. Fires top of the key. Paul shot is off. Carter, the pass to Lowry. Missed inside. Here's Maggette. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Maggette's got 5 points now this quarter.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
Outside Carter. Leonard outside. Back to Carter. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And again, Toronto no good. Lowry's gotten 2 of 8 3-pointers. Here's Leonard. Leonard pulls down the board. Toronto trailing. Pass to Lowry. Here's DeRozan. Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Carter with the 3. Carter's got 24. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Paul. He's got 15. Pass to Maggette. From outside the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lowry with it. Launches it. It's deflected. Here's McAdoo. He's guarded by Lowry. Leonard for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. For 3, Lowry. The rebound by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 8 rebounds in the game. The Clippers trail. Pass to Maggette. There's the triple. Leonard pulls down the board. So it's Toronto now. Carter from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Carter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there. Time and time again.
Now here's Leonard. He has 7. Goes back up. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Talent, luck, a little bit of both. Kawhi right there with the sick bailout.
And Toronto calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So both teams changing it up here. The Clippers on D. It's a three-point game. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Maggette. He's got 5. Paul for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Solid three-point shooter. Not his specialty, but you can't count on him from deep.
Inside. Here's Carter. Basket counts. Carter's got 29.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Here's Paul. Pass to Maggette. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Stoudemire. The 3-ball. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Paul. He's got 18. Pass to Maggette. Toronto grabs the miss. Bosch has got 4 rebounds in the game. DeRozan passes to Stoudemire. Here's Bosch. Now DeRozan, defended by Griffin. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Davis, he's checked in for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And the Clippers making a change here.
First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, DeMar DeRozan. One shot.
That's good from DeRozan.
There's a humbleness to DeRozan's game that's hard not to love. He knows what he does well and just zeroes in on being the best.
Here's Free. He's got 14. Looking to win the run. Here's McAdoo. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. McAdoo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Pass to Siakam. Now Carter puts up a 3. The rebound by Manning.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Harper passes to McAdoo. The shot comes out. Davis with the defensive effort. DeRozan outside. Here's Stoudemire. He's guarded by Paul. Picked by Carter. Here's Stoudemire. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. Carter, good. Carter's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He always goes strong to the basket when he gets great inside looks.
Pass to Manning. Here's McAdoo. Here's Free, defended by DeRozan. The shot by Free, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Carter, the pass to Siakam. And here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Stoudemire. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Carter. Misses the layup.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was
the previous play is under review.
The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Raptors up by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here's Lowry from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
You saw the quickness of Lowry there. How he can stop on a dime and go up for the shot.
And for the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Griffin. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harper in at point guard. Oh, there's the alley. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Lowry. Leonard outside. Fires the three. The Clippers grab the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
That's what Griffin is known for best. His unreal vertical, which allows him to go over defenders.
Leonard up top. Over Leonard. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Clippers trail. Pass to Harper. Here's Free. Jordan, the screen to the paint. The steal. Taken away. Here's Harper. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Lowry outside. Deflected. And they'll get another chance. Oh, they pick off the pass. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Harper. And he hits it to tie the game. Harper's got 4 points this quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message the Raptors coach was giving to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Appreciate the report, Allie. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Lowry left side. Here's the three. Fires in the triple. And Toronto leads by 3.
Wow, Kyle Lowry has nice balance on his jump shot, and he will square to the basket.
Nixon passes to Kamen. Leonard against Leonard. Over Leonard. Shot by Leonard, no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And it's the Clippers' ball. Free to pass to Nixon. Leonard with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Leonard. The three is up. Argnani pulls it in.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
Leonard against Leonard. Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Raptors now. They've led by as much as 10. 4-3. And again, Toronto, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And Griffin the bucket on the assist by Leonard. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Lowry.
Nixon. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bosch. From the wing. That one goes. Count it. And Toronto leads by 3.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 9th assist of the game now.
From mid-range, Kawhi's touch is just fantastic.
Here's Nixon, down low. Leonard. Oh, wow! Kawhi with the circus shot.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Lowry outside. Here's Bosch. Pass to Peterson. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Griffin. And again, it's the Clippers.
For Blake Griffin, it's about the skill as much as the power. He makes a lot of contested shots.
Lowry outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Nixon. Up and over Lowry to tie it up. And that's 2 points on the layup. And that'll tie this game up.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Leonard Leonard looking around. Pass to Manning. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
DeRozan attracts so much defensive attention. He's learned to use those opportunities to find teammates.
And the Clippers making a change here.
One shot.
And that one misses. Here's Stoudemire. Carter on the wing. Inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And that one's good. Paul.
When he pulls up way outside, Chris Paul is a confident guy who measures his shots very well.
Outside Carter. Three-pointer. And the Raptors, another three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Paul, shot is off. Here's Stoudemire. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Carter. Here's Bargnani. And he goes in for the dunk.
Big-time move to the rack. And look, his teammates are loving it.
Yeah, so am I. Everybody loves an aerial show. The Clippers call timeout. Back to Paul. Pass to McAdoo. Paul with it. He's guarded by Lowry. And there's a pick. 5 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Bob McAdoo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle. And it's rejected. Pass to McAdoo. A little mid-range shot is up. A rebound by Bosch. To the inside. Leonard. Off with the layup. Now Los Angeles with it. Maggette. Pass to McAdoo. Griffin outside. And here's Paul. Griffin, a screen on Lowry. Paul for three. A rebound by Bosch. Bosch has got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry to pass to Carter. Jacks up a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Carter's got 37.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's McAdoo. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Pass to Carter. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Carter's got 40 points.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Back to Paul. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Paul. Pass to Leonard. Griffin, a screen on DeRozan. Griffin outside. Fires from deep. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 8 now. Paul against Lowry. Shot from the low post is good. Lowry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
When you are Lowry's size, you need to have a strong floater, and that was a beauty he just put up.
To the wing on the left. Paul draws the double. DeRozan against Leonard. Over DeRozan. Again, the Clippers score.
Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
1:24 left in the game. Outside Carter. Misses the 3. The Clippers trail. Here's McAdoo. Outside Paul. Leonard finds Paul. They double team Paul. Here's Maggette. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Carter. Another shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Toronto, Chris Bosh. One shot.
That and one is huge, making this now a two-possession game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
There's nobody you want taking a clutch shot more than Chris Paul. He loves the big moment.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
At the line for Toronto.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2.
The poise and the composure Kyle Lowry brings is impressive. He doesn't fear stepping to the line in these spots. Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 3. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They swipe it. And that's an intentional foul.
15 foul.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Chris Paul, 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Pass to Leonard. Over DeRozan, and he sinks it.
Trying to ice this one, Kawhi showing his evolution as a closer.
Here's Lowry, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And it's Maggette missing. So the Raptors win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.